everyone, we are back in my kitchen today and my hair is looking off the chain terrible. I don't know what's going on with it, but I really don't care. We're here for the recipe. We're here for, as always, we're here for the food. I don't care what you look like. But anyway, today I'm making chili. I got a request several months ago by one of my top fans. CJ, I remembered your name. I almost forgot it. But today we are making chili. I know I've got some uploads or some videos, cook with me chili, whatever, but I don't think I've really given a recipe for chili on here. I can't get over my bangs. This is terrible. My bangs gotta be crispy. But we're gonna do a chili recipe today. I'm doing just a small batch because I've done a few other recipe videos and there's gonna be plenty to eat. Plus it's Taco Tuesday. My husband thinks he's gonna have tacos for Tuesday, which is fine with me. I like tacos, but anyway. That's a mouthful. But I wanted to show you, this is a huge package of ground chuck. This is like, you could make, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 maybe meals with this. And I paid $11.63 for this. I prefer to buy it in bulk like this at my grocery store because if I buy just what I need, just like for like chili or tacos or whatever I'm making, cabbage rolls, anything, it's always runs, that one package usually runs around $8 or $9 and you're using it for one meal, maybe a meal and a half. But this is perfect. I mean, what I do is I use it. I'm making some for chili tonight, my small batch, and then I'm gonna make some taco meat with the other for Taco Tuesday, of course. And then there's always room, there's another meal there. So we've got 3 meals of ground chuck for $11. You can't beat that. So I wrap what I don't use in foil and I separate it and I rewrap it again and then I place it in a plastic bag and stick it in my freezer. I always put the date on it. You want to put the date on what it is. Nothing sucks worse than pulling stuff out of the freezer and you don't know what it is. It's like, oh, what's that shape like? But anyway, we're making chili today. It's nice and chilly in my great state of Ohio. Leave me a comment below and let me know where y'all live because I'd love to know where y'all live. I'd like to know where some of my fans are at. But we're making some chili, just a small batch. Feel free to double this if you would like. But let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've got some onion here that I'm getting ready to start chopping up. I hate peeling those off. This is just a small onion. I'm gonna use every bit of it. I like plenty of onion in mine, but since I'm making a small batch, I'm just using a small onion. Well, come off there. Sorry, I got the windows open today because it is beautiful out and nice and windy, and you're going to be hearing the cars go by. I live on a very busy road. I live on a road. We live out in the country, so like 55 miles an hour out there. So I'm just randomly chopping this onion. Like I said, no rhyme or reason in the size. I like mine a little bit big. So we're gonna get that chopped up. Very easy to do. Careful with the fingers. And I've already got my ground chuck going on over there. Like I said, you know what? I don't think that kind of run your knife through it. Just make it a little bit smaller. I'm kind of surprised my daughter wanted chili today instead of tacos. She is a taco junkie. She loves tacos. She loves Taco Bell. But she wanted chili. The husband wanted tacos. I've been doing a lot of filming today, so I've made all kinds of goodies, and you're gonna get recipes for all that. I'm gonna use 2 cloves of garlic. You can just kind of pound them there, get that skin off. So easy to do. And just like my onion, it does not have to be minced. It doesn't, you know, no rhyme or reason with the way I cut this. I like my garlic a little chunky too because I like to get a bite of it in my chili. So I just kind of, the onion juice is like going up into my eyes. And I just kind of put it together and just kind of chop it across. That one's not chopping up now, is it? That's perfect. I like it a little big, especially in my chili. All right, as you can see, I've already got my ground chuck in a pan, and I am just going to cook this on medium until I get it all nice and brown. Because you know, Y'all know I don't like to add my seasonings or anything until I get the, you know, the grease rendered off that. I'm going to cook this till it's nice and brown, and then we'll add the onions and the garlic and everything else. Alright, I've got my meat back in my pan, so I'm going to go ahead and add, I drained it really well. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions and garlic, and we're just going to cook that just for a few minutes until the onions start to get nice and soft. Oh, that smells amazing already. You can go ahead and add your chili powder and your cumin. I like to add a couple what is that? Teaspoons. I had to look and see what I was using. 3 teaspoons of the chili powder. Now, sometimes I add more. I like to taste it. I'm going to use about a half a teaspoon of cumin. Cumin is very pungent, very strong flavor. So adjust it accordingly. Give that a stir. And I also use, oh, it smells delicious already. I use garlic powder and onion powder. And I don't measure my garlic and onion powder. I put that into my desired, I mean, if you want to put a nice tablespoon in there, you know, that's perfectly fine. And some onion powder. About the same. You know, a pound of meat's a pound of meat. You got to season it well. Plus, you're going to add all your liquids in here, so you want to make sure that it's seasoned very well. So that was onion and garlic powder. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Smells amazing, my friends. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot, because we're using tomatoes, and they're going to be, you know, tomatoes are usually salty. Let's buy the no salt. Use some black pepper. Alright, I'm using the large 1 pound 12-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Pour that in there. And the reason why I like to use the crushed tomatoes is because we like ours a little soupy around here. I'm also using a 14.5 ounce can of petite diced tomatoes. They're thick. Oh, that smells so good. Now, in order to break up some of the blandness of the tomatoes, because I like to add just a little bit of sweetness to my chili. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I don't like to use sugar. My mom always used sugar, but hers was still the best in the world. But I learned through experimenting, a little bit of ketchup goes a long way. You know, a couple tablespoons of ketchup in there, and it's going to give it that nice sweet, not sweet. You just have to trust me on that. Try it next time you make your chili. And just give that a stir. And then we're going to add some beans as well. Today I'm using the chili beans. Now we're going to use the broth and all. Because you don't want to drain those, because that broth has flavor. I'm going to give that a stir. Very simple and easy. Chili is one of the easiest things in this world to make. I'll show you what else I like to use. We also like ours a little spicy. So I always add a couple shakes of Frank's Red Hot. It really adds flavor as well. It doesn't add just heat, it adds flavor. We're gonna let this cook away for about 20-30 minutes. I'm gonna taste it for my desired flavor. It's just the right thickness, just the right thinness, however you want to say it, but it's absolutely perfect for us. Look at that. The lighting is terrible in here, my friends. Look, nothing better than a big hot bowl of chili on a crisp, cool day. Don't you agree? Seriously, this stuff is killer. So easy to make. A little hot. Not spicy hot, just hot from the heat. This is absolutely phenomenal. I hope you give this recipe a try. Feel free to share with me your recipes. Let me know in the comment below what you like to add in your chili, or any of my recipes that I put out there. I'd be happy to know what you guys are doing with your recipes that I'm making as well. So let me know how you like this. Make sure you make it real soon. Weekend's coming up, and it's gonna be perfect time for that. Make you a nice big pot of chili, sit on the couch, watch some football. Doesn't get any better than that. CJ, this recipe is just for you, per your request. You know I love you guys so very much. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Follow me on Facebook, In the Kitchen with Sandy on Twitter, Pinterest. Follow me all over social media. Send me a Snapchat, Sandy's Kitchen. You know I love you. I'll see you on the next recipe episode. Take care. Bye-bye.